MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the third inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Buxton going back on it at the track. The wall. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. A solo home run there for Mookie. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 25.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. From the stretch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Rosario is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Now in the box, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Kepler there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox 4 and the Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Ready now, number 2. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And the ball is dropped. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one.
That's shortstop.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
A runner at first with no outs here. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Eddie. Rosario.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 Boston error, and 1 man left on base. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Boston's out in front, 4-2. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 1 for 3.
Dustin Pedroia.
Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, home run is a home run.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. 5-2 now, Boston. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Sano gets his lead at first, nobody out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, number 2. He swings and grounds it to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Pedroia on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Popped him up. Leon is under it. And that ends the inning. Twins strand a pair, and the deficit remains 5-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Bullet back up the middle. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's Steve Pearce now. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
The catcher, number
Into
3.
the box, Sandy Leon. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 6-2 Sox. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Andrew Kashner will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Andrew Kashner.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good. I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Garver brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Bogaerts has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
So digging in now, Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 0-2, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Garver is off at first with 2 away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Kyle Gibson, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Number 44, Kyle Gibson.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
On a line, that's a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. This is line to left. Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Here comes the first pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Striding into the box, Rafael Devers. Career against Kyle Gibson, he's just 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his 3rd double of the game. Pedroia blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot toward right center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox on top, 7-2. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, Miguel Sano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pierce has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Digging in now, C.J. Cron, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Popped up. Moreland is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Twins 2. Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 31,
stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Pearce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. They're on top 7-2. So striding in, number 2. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit softly down the line at first. To his left, Moreland. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Hopped up. Leon has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Cashner into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Michael Pineda will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 35, Michael Pineda.
In now, Dustin Pedroia head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Settling in now, Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
He's set, and the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Kepler is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. They're on top 7-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Garver. Last time through was a base hit.
Mitch Garver.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pierce has a beat on it. 2 gone.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that retires the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Number 71 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 71.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 25, Steve Pierce.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pierce. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Mitch Moreland will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Sandy Leon.
Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Buxton sprinting after it, and this will get all the way to the wall now.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Twins 2. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Keith Hembry comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Keith Hembry.
The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right on the inside, Black with a slider. Laid off, but called to strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Pedroia onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 8-2. Steven Gonzalez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Bradley Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all the ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
In now, Rafael Devers. As he hits one on a line to left field. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Ronald Tarias will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Ronald Tarias.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Ball one. One and two now. Slow roller left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Williams Astudillo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pierce has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Jonathan Scope will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Bradley is there, and that's the 3rd out. Down go the Twins in order, still 8-2. Ronald Tarias will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 74, Ronald
Tyler Duffy comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Duffy.
Marwin
Now at
Gonzalez
shortstop,
is
number
also into the
9,
game as he takes
Marwin
over at short.
Gonzalez.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading
It
off
was
the
a
box,
flyout for him
the
in his
shortstop.
last trip.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 25, Steve Pearce.
Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground
Now
ball
batting,
through the hole
the
for a
first
single.
baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oh and 1, here it comes. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox, but no matter, they lead it 8-2.
Your
Jake
attention,
Cave
please.
will get up off the
Pinch hitting
bench
for
to
the
lead
Twins.
off the home half of the
Number
9th,
60.
and they've certainly got their
Jake.
work cut out for them here, so
Jake.
he'll just need to work on getting aboard. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Ready on 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie.
Number
Your attention,
41
please.
will move into the
Pinch
on-deck
hitting for the
circle
Twins.
now to try to get something
Number
started here
41.
with 1 gone in the inning. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Final strike for the Twins. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Bo Sox put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Nate Eovaldi takes home the win. Jose Barrios permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox.